Hey the YouTube, is Gundude73 making another episode of Knife Talk, and today we're going to be talking about Choils. Now I have a few knives out here that pretty much represent no choil, sharpening choil, small choil, and really big choil. So let's just go start from this way. The tilt has a very large choil. I mentioned that in my review. Now basically the thing is, by itself it doesn't look too big, I guess, but to me this is sort of a normal size choil. I mean, I can get this part of my finger right there to comfortably rest in the choil. With the tilt, you can see that same part have a lot more room. I can actually get the thickest, biggest part of my finger to comfortably rest in that choil. Now, choils are great for choking up, and they're also nice so that if for some horrible reason the lock were to fail, you're not going to get cut as easy. I mean, on the tilt, it's pretty much impossible to get cut if this were to fail. You'd get a real bad pinch between the blade, depending on how much force it was under, but you wouldn't get cut. So that's nice. Downside, that eats up a lot of edge. You can see if this choil wasn't here, this knife would probably have about a ½ inch more cutting edge. So, I mean, it goes both ways. This is nice, I guess, for if you have big hands or gloves. This would be really nice. But some people may just think it's too large. As I was saying before, the military here has a really good sized choil. I can get this, near the tip of my finger in it if I want to lock in. It provides me great control over that tip, and I can also, choke up or whatever, but that's nice. One thing that this choil doesn't have is a sharpening choil. You can see this edge runs all the way up to the kick right there. So this very last bit of edge is going to be slightly harder to sharpen, just because it's harder to get in there. You can see on the tilt that's not really a problem. The Skyline here does not have a choil, but it does for your finger, but it does have a sharpening choil. Just like I mentioned with the military, this edge doesn't go all the way up to the flipper. So that means you can sharpen pretty much all this edge easily. That's pretty nice that, it's really an easy step in the manufacturing process, I'm imagining. Really easy just to add that in there, and it makes, sharpening that much easier for you. You might as well look into getting something like that. The last one here is the GTO 350. This knife does not have any choil whatsoever. There's a little bit of room, I guess, in front, but it's not really designed that way. This is probably, I would say, some people hate choils completely and they don't like them, but I kind of like to have a sharpening choil. I mean, you don't even have to grind it in to the handle, per se. Like on the Sebenza, how they do it is they just make the blade at an angle right there, so you can easily get in there. I mean, it's not that hard to do, but on some knives it would look kind of funny. Like if you were to grind a sharpening choil into here, it would look kind of funny, but I don't know. I wish I had it. So, you can go huge. Other knives with really big choils are like the Strider, the S&G, the SMF have really large choils similar to the tilt. A lot of Spydercos have this 50-50 choil. And you have a lot of knives with sharpening choils. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any requests, feel free to let me know. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.